us here in the studio. We're at Get Out London. It's myself, Silver Kid. We're here for New Wave Lounge, a night highly anticipated and all put together by this young man to the left of me. Indeed, light-skinned boys are back in.
Go on.
Curly hair, we don't care. It's Kaci Brookz. What's going on, bro?
What are you doing? You good?
You alright, yeah?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Oh man, I'm hating right now, man.
Why?
You can sing, you're good looking, you're chilled.
I haven't got silver hair.
Ah! It's actually grey, man. It's stress from like girlfriends and stuff.
Oh, is it?
No, I'm joking.
World changing. There's no need to live if I can be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't know. Last night I made a big mistake. Now I'm sitting in my room like Brandy, taking time to contemplate. I've been such a fool lately. Girl, I know I messed up, sleeping with your best friend. Girl, I know I abuse your love, but please don't let this end.
In there, we met before. We're very familiar with each other, yeah. I can't remember how old you were then, but I think you've just been born the day before.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've always been young to me.
Yeah.
And you were at a live event called Musique. This was at New Cross, a place called the Amersham Arms. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah? And you sung John Legend.
Yeah.
And
Singing it again
the
today.
crowd went mad. You singing it again today?
Yeah.
Well, listen,
That's standard.
the crowd went mad. I couldn't believe how young you were, but most importantly, I couldn't believe how mature your voice was. So that kind of segues me into the first question. I mean, what inspires you musically?
I mean, musically, from growing up, my parents were always, there was R&B. R&B, hip hop, all that kind of stuff was in the car,
Sure.
in the kitchen, do you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But as I kind of got older, started listening to my own stuff.
Yeah.
It was more UK music.
Okay.
Like, because at that, when
Like,
I was growing
name
up,
some names.
like, it was like Swarms, do you know?
Okay.
At that point was when the UK music was starting to pop off, do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So at that point, that was me with UK music.
Okay.
So then when I went into the studio, it was kind of, that was what I was trying to replicate, do you know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
as I've got a bit older, I've started listening to a bit more American music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's more my thing now.
Okay. Beyond music, do you have any inspirations?
Beyond music, I just like people that succeed. I like
Yeah.
people that have grinded hard from the bottom.
It's the hype on my set. KAC, I live and direct. DJ mash up the microphone champions live and direct. And
Difficult is it for a young man like you trying to sort of carve out a career?
If I could put it into words, how difficult it actually is, it's like, it's not even my age, but at the point I'm at now, I know I'm in studio all the time.
Right.
Like, I'm working hard.
Whilst balancing school as well?
Whilst balancing school and that. And I've got bangers lined up. Do you know? But at the moment, I'm contacting people on socials.
Yeah.
They've got like, what, 10k, 20k.
Yeah.
They think all they can see from me is my Instagram.
Right.
So they ain't heard anything from me to be like, okay, he's hard.
Absolutely.
That's my problem at the moment.
Okay.
So they kind of think, okay, but hopefully once the music comes out, they'll see what I'm talking about.
baby, why don't you come over? And let me know why is it free to free? Naturally, that's what we believe in. My baby wanna FaceTime, she wanna waste time. I told her I don't wanna waste time on your waistline. That's just a pastime, hit that thing on half time. Blow the whistle, baby girl, we talking FaceTime, yeah. Because she attacking the way.
I mean, describe for me your journey over the last 12 months from where you were then to get into where we are now with New Wave Lounge.
So we're in November.
Yeah.
So last November, I was like a baby. More of a baby than I am now. You know what I'm saying? I was like a baby.
Yeah.
I didn't really know much at all. So I think I've been to studio about twice.
Yeah.
We've made a song. I think that was when You Make Me Wanna.
Yeah.
That was about that time.
Banger, by the way.
But you like
Banger,
it?
by the
You
way.
like it? You like
Yeah.
it? So yeah, we made it, but we hadn't got Soul Rhymes on the feature yet. So back then I was kind of trying out, going to pirate studios, just putting a few
Guy, and you know I know it. Why you hiding feelings, girl? You just make me wanna sing. Yeah, la 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 la. You make me wanna dance. Yeah, la 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 la.
like, properly.
Yeah.
Like the ambition is there, the
100%.
passion is there, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's just about balancing everything together.
Absolutely. You seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders.
Hopefully.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was to sort of think of myself as, I mean, you're 16 or 15?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. We'll have to edit that out, the word that I just said there. You're probably not old enough to be hearing them words. I don't want to sort of corrupt you. But,
How tall are you?
how tall am I?
Yeah.
How have we segued into my height, man? I've got little man syndrome. I'm Kevin Hart and a half.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. We can go with that. We can go with
5'6",
that.
5'6", man.
5'6", yeah.
How tall are you, since we're talking about height?
I think I'm 5'11".
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got little man syndrome. Be careful, man. I might
Okay.
start
So,
thinking out some punches. If I get beaten up by Kaci, I'll literally, that would be my career over. So anyway, the most important thing for me to kind of understand, and I guess the audience as well, I mean, your actual sound itself.
yeah.
You know, most people will just assume you just woke up one day, you went into the bathroom, you tested out the acoustic, you found that you could do a vibrato, whatever.
Yeah,
But I
all
mean,
that.
your sound, it's very, very nurtured, and I've seen a lot of your videos. I'm sure a lot of the people, maybe old fans, but you're obviously getting new ones on your Instagram, and see that you're consistently very good at singing pretty much anything. But I mean, how do you kind of groom that sound? Is it waking up in the morning, going to a vocal trainer? I mean, how do you get your...
All day, if I had one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, yeah, yeah. If I had one wish, we forget this. Skip the stress and we get to the best bits. I don't wanna waste time with your brethren. I don't wanna waste time with your brethren. I just wish someone be honest with me. Cause you talking shit but you different with me. Locking the door, there's no need for a key. Cause your same brethren be hollering me. Nice and slowly, remember your eyes keep it low key.
It's literally, like when I was younger,
Yeah.
I was doing all the studio stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, the grind don't stop, I must not all that.
Yeah.
Like, the grind don't stop.
Yeah.
But it genuinely doesn't stop now.
Right.
Like every day,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Like,
What,
music,
training your voice?
I'm thinking about it. Thinking about what I could add to the next song, what I could add to the previous song, how I could change bits,
Wow.
how I could, what's the next Instagram video. Do you know, like, it's always.
I really miss you. Let me be straight, I miss you. Change my ways, baby, not an issue. Dry your eyes, baby, here's a tissue. Keep my distance from you. Say you need space, I got room. I got something to prove. Just sitting, I can't lose.
What's the thinking behind the album that you've got coming out at the moment?
So, I must have released Contagious,
Yeah.
my second track, yeah. And I was like, we need to just do something big. Obviously, back then, I wasn't even thinking in the long term. I was just thinking, I want to do something that's going to catch people's attention. But I was like, make an album. People was like, do EP. Just to start with, I was like, album.
Yeah.
Something that will catch people's attention because they'll see me, young kid, 16, baby,
Yeah.
making an album, and they'll listen to it and be like, rah, 16, and he's coming with that. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of my thought process behind it.
I like that. Because you don't want to start small, you want to start big.
It's
And a
not
lot of
even,
people-
it's not even that. It's just, I don't want to waste time.
Yeah.
Like, I want to keep progressing, and I like challenges.
Yeah.
An album's a challenge.
Yeah.
An album is a challenge.
He looks like he relishes the challenge, this guy, doesn't he?
And we can do what you want, go. Baby, why don't you come?
With regards to your music and how you actually develop it, I wouldn't imagine your dad sits down and helps you write, or your mum sits down and helps you write, right?
Nah, it's none of that.
So you
It's
write
just-
your own stuff.
Yeah, I write all my stuff. All my stuff. Like, from this whole album, written by me.
And how does that process work? I mean, I'm a
It's
young kid now
weird.
watching this video, and I'm thinking, I like Kaci's sound, I like his original material.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Because I want to start being a singer like him.
Because some people have messaged me saying, how do you write songs? That they've been like, I want to write a song. I want to make a song. How I start it, I'll go on YouTube,
Okay.
scrolling through the beats. That's another thing I do every day. Every day. I'm not even joking to you, bro. Every day, I'm scrolling through these things, listening. I'm like, wow, that's it. So I'll be listening to this beat, and I'll be like, okay, hard. So I'll start running some melodies over it. Like, sounds a bit stupid when you first start it.
I like it.
But then I'll get some words from it, and then I'll get words on the end of lines, and then I'll put them, like mix them together and see how it sounds. And that's basically it. Obviously, it's a lot more of a longer process, but simplified. That's how it is.
Yeah. Stepping with the team, I just dipped in Gucci and